You know it's gonna take me a minute to
We're
get
just
on
gonna go
Instagram.
live. No,
That's it.
that's it. We we
That's
we
it.
are live. If you are on
We
YouTube,
are.
if
I
you're
just
on,
gotta
on
figure
YouTube,
out this Instagram thing. So
in the
everybody,
moment, in the moment with Natasha Renee and My Shit is Pure Comedy on YouTube, we are live, and we have no intro. We are just starting the show. Like, hey,
that's it.
this what's what y'all been up to? Oh my goodness!
Give me a second. I gotta give the new key because I found the streaming key.
Right, man.
I don't got time to do all this. Meta? All right.
So, did Florida get any snow?
No. Supposedly it was some flurries out in Jacksonville. I mean, I was out the day that my
I mean,
friends
but
say,
y'all felt like real cold for the first time, though, right?
I mean, it's been cold. Like it was only 20 degrees cold.
What was the average temperature for y'all?
Like,
Because I heard some places got to around like somewhere between 30, 40.
yeah, we were down 20. So we were down 20, like 25, 26 degrees.
Will put you at
So
what
to
number?
say, huh?
Will it put you at what number?
As far as what,
What was
what?
the
I mean,
temperature?
it
Don't
was
say you
20
was
some
down
degrees.
15
It
from
was
where?
it was 20 something degrees.
Oh,
But
it was
typically,
27.
yeah,
That's
but
below
typically,
freezing though.
I mean, it's usually like 40s and stuff like that.
Right. But below freezing is 32, right? You know that,
Uh,
right?
I- all I know is when I was in elementary school in Cleveland, that below zero, we still had to go to school. That's all I know.
Nigga, it's still
And
ice
it'd
out
be
there,
like
right?
5 degrees outside. We still had to
It
go to
is
school.
still ice out there right now. Certain cities have dropped the ball on removing snow from the streets. And when they did remove snow, all they did was trap more people on the street in
I've
these snow
seen a
piles.
couple of things.
Like, yo, this one city, this one little neighborhood in Maryland didn't get no show snowing for 9 days. It was still a sheet of on the road.
Really?
Yeah. It took a council meeting for them to finally get their shit like
Are you
show.
serious?
Oh, it's been they've dropped the ball this snowstorm, yo. These niggas gonna be mad. It was like, what the fuck we paying taxes for? And you niggas can't even get the sidewalks cleared or the streets really cleared up. Y'all knew this snow was coming.
Let's cross our fingers for Instagram.
You know what I've been sitting around doing in this snowstorm? Watching people fight over parking spots.
That's Philly all the time. Oh, we are streaming on Instagram.
Yo, no. Like, I get it. You didn't spend all day shoveling your car out so you can go where you need to go. And you go and you come back. And somebody who ain't even lift a finger is got your car nestled in your spot.
Welcome to Philadelphia. That is all the time where they put the cones up and everything. Oh my gosh.
The niggas
Like
don't
they
respect
oh
them codes. They be moving them shits.
in
And
Philly, look, play
that's
with
where the
somebody
fights
in
be
Philly if
happening.
you want to and mess with their cone and see what happened.
That's crazy, yo. That is
I
beyond
seen something. I think it was Maryland where the lady had went to somebody's house and they covered her whole car up with snow.
There's so much egregious action happening out here right now. It's crazy to me. You know what I'm
What?
saying? It is beyond crazy. So yeah. So what are you doing?
I'm trying to. It said that we streaming on Instagram, so I had to put the title up and go live to make sure I'm live so it can connect. So I'm trying to,
Got
get it.
it. Got it.
Yeah,
You know, we wouldn't be us without these damn technical issues.
that part.
That part.
So I
This,
can't
this
see.
is so black on Black History Month. We out here with these problems we were supposed to check on an hour before the broadcast.
My bad.
No, you was downstairs getting it in.
I
For
was
the,
right across the street. Not hold on, not even across the street. You can literally see this
for
place.
the for the ancestors. He was doing it for the ancestors. He was communing with the ancestors.
That part. I feel better now, but I'm good.
Yo, did
Hold
you
on.
eat something?
They
Did
had
they
bread there. They
have,
had little pieces.
they had bread? bread. Of course they had bread. They got liquor. They got all this liquor. They
Look,
better have.
hold
Was
on,
it like
hold on,
bread or like like
hold on.
like
How
like
about I ask, what's
like
the bread for?
little
They
nan
had like,
joints?
like you had the loaf, like the Italian bread loaf, and you cut it up, and it was
Okay,
in little squares. And I was like,
they ain't had
what?
nothing on top of that. Just bread.
They had cucumber sandwiches. You
Yeah.
gotta think where I live at right now. So where
Well,
I'm at, I'm in the burbs.
yeah.
Like I
Was any
think,
avocado toast out there?
put it like this. Me
Did
and
they
my
have
friend
little? Did they
Tay.
at least
Hold
have like
on.
little dip and
In this
dripping?
whole, put it like this. In this whole wine tasting ordeal, there were me, Tay, the black guy. There were about, if 5 black people in this whole event, and 100 people signed up.
Wow.
So yeah.
Well, hey,
Let me
handle
put
your
the
business.
comments up.
Whatever you gotta do over there.
All right,
Get this
let's
done.
make sure. So you guys, if you are on, let us know before we start. We are not doing the intro. I am like extremely late. Sorry.
Because you are tipsy.
Shout out to, the lady.
What is the name of
This
that
is
called?
pretty.
What is it called? What's the name of this shit, yo? Because his back was in the camera.
I know, that's why I'm looking. I don't know if
Which letters is first?
it's you. I don't know if
H
this is the H or a N. And
H
then
N U H N.
so then it's another upside down U.
Let me see. Oh, Unu, Unu,
Unu.
Unu.
It's
I don't know.
it's Florida. It's Florida based,
Okay,
women owned liquor.
it's a
Handcrafted.
liqueur. It's not
No, it's
liquor.
a
It's not
liquor.
a liqueur.
It's vodka. It's vodka. I was trying to
It's
be
not
fancy.
vodka if it's a liqueur. What does it
I
say?
know I was being fancy.
Oh, okay.
It's vodka. It's handcrafted in Florida, and
And it's
it's
infused with what?
flowers.
Like, so it's floral.
Yes.
Do you remember tasting it?
Yeah. Put it like this. This probably what did it. Cause it don't
It
have
didn't burn.
no.
The floral was too much. Wasn't too much.
It wasn't. It's smooth. Like no, nothing.
What's it made
Nothing.
out
And I
of?
took a shot. I took a shot of it.
Is it not made? It's not made out of grapes. Is it like that nasty ass
No,
Ciroc?
no. It's made out of like see, the lady was good when she did it because she was like dandelion and all this other stuff.
Dandelion. What the fuck you extracting from a dandelion?
Hold
You better
on.
stop. You better.
It, wa-
You
I'm
better hold
no,
on. You out there drinking Tinkerbell
it
tears and
was
shit.
it was either lilies or I think she said lilies because it's not nothing that she mentioned is on the back of this bottle.
Yo, nigga,
I feel like it was a
yo,
scam,
nigga,
but
that's Tinkerbell tears, nigga. What you drinking? They out here harvesting the tears of
yeah, but she was
the
like, it
Tinkerbell
has
people.
what was
Floral
it?
mixed with
Yeah,
floral.
it's flowers. Yeah, it's a flower based vodka.
Yeah, but it can't be a flower base.
I'm
It's a
about to
liquid.
look it up.
Ugh.
I don't
You
even know how
drinking
to
how much
spell
of
it
that?
right.
How much of that you drink?
Hold on. It was let's pull the paper. I told you this a whole freestyle today.
Yeah, I get it. You were using the
So
Costco of liquor stores today.
that's how big it is. It felt like it was in Costco, and that's what the guy said.
Okay, so
it was 14 tables.
okay,
Um,
all of these is individual
either
spirit mix.
wine. Hold on, I thought it says on here wine tasting. That's what I thought I was prepared for. When you
Right.
started going to the back, that's when all the liquor.
'Cause everybody
hit.
don't drink wine all the time. You gotta have something for the others.
So look, so one lady at one of the tables, right?
Mhm.
She had the you know how you have the like the flavored juice to put in the liquor in or whatever. I don't know. You know I don't drink like that.
You don't.
So I know that's what y'all gotta understand.
That's what makes it even more
Hold
hilarious.
on.
You don't drink.
Disclaimer. I have a 2 drink max. Literally. and that includes shots. So what is it? Did you put the like the orange juice and what do you call it? Like I'm so
Gin
serious.
and juice.
No, you know how like you'll be like vodka and juice. Like what is it
Are you
considered?
talking about mimosas?
No, I'm just talking about in general when you don't drink liquor straight. You put
Oh,
like a
with a
hit of
chaser.
yeah. So it was some like they had some spice what was it? Tay, please come up on here. It was like a grapefruit type thing. And the lady was like, "Oh, there's no liquor in here, but if you go to table 10, you can get the vodka from table 10." So we got the juice from, the infused whatever it is, and then went to table 10. And that's how I found this over on table. This was
What
at
was she
table 10.
serving it with? She was serving it with what?
No, you had to go to the one, like the one lady had it, like you know how you had a margarita mix and stuff that may not have any alcohol in it. So there was a mix with no alcohol, and the lady said it as soon as we got to her table. She said, "There is no alcohol in these mixes. You have to go over to table 10 if you want to taste this with pair it with alcohol." So I was at table 7, and table 7 was hold on, let me find table 7. Where's 7? This is not in order. I just want you to know that.
Only when people are drunk, they want to explain to you how they got drunk. It's okay. Let the world know how that vodka tastes later. Okay, we go move on.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. So it was a agave type grapefruit and spice mix or whatever.
Yeah, you had a
And
chaser's table,
yeah,
but
the
you had
chase.
to go to
Thank you.
another
That's the
table.
word that I
You
was
had to
looking
go. I
for.
said chaser already. So you had a chaser table, and so that means then you had to go take your chaser, and unless you just could have just drunk the liquor straight.
That part.
Okay.
So I was good
So what
until
did you
I
chase
got to the
her
hard
vodka
liquor.
with?
It was a grapefruit and agave type mix with no
Okay,
liquor in it. Yeah.
with no liquor in it. That was a chaser. And
No, I
then,
drunk this straight. She gave us oh that's Tay. Um she gave us the chaser that we drank with this was a some other it was a rum that she chased it with. And then I
so
asked for this straight.
she had chaser.
Yeah, she had chasers.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So all I have to say, y'all, is Tosh is drunk.
I'm nice, not drunk.
Tosh is drunk. That's cool. She could have told me that her name showed up twice on the box.
Oh my box.
The name box.
Oh.
That's okay.
So I do want to say this before we start. As I was telling you before we got on, so there is no disaster data 101 Instagram page
Right.
due to hackers.
Yeah, that happens. What
Like,
happened?
so as soon as I made the page active again, I kept getting these hits talking about somebody was trying to get into my Facebook page.
Damn.
And I wasn't understanding like why, because I've never gotten hacked on Facebook ever in life.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I put two and two together and realized it was the disaster dating Instagram page. So I had to delete the page completely.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the episodes are archived, right?
Yeah. So we have all the episodes. It was just the reels and stuff that was on there.
All good.
So
So
anybody, if you did you check Facebook to see if we were live?
I'm never live on Facebook there unless I go live on my phone.
Oh, let me check. Double check. Oh, it shows that I'm live on Facebook.
You are live on Facebook. I am never the live on Facebook, my dear.
All right. Instagram, it said I had to change the title. Always forget how to do Instagram.
And nigga, how many times have we been doing this now?
I know. I'm supposed to go in, go live.
Okay.
Hold on.
All
Let me try this Instagram thing again. I'm sorry, y'all.
right. So
Go to Instagram to edit the title.
why are you running? We got live and you're yelling out the instructions of what you're doing.
I'm not.
Wait a minute, y'all. So my part is incapacitated today. she is on struggle. Why are we here? We are here because today in my endless scroll for meaningless content and reasons to tell people I told you so, I came across this wild ass video on Instagram where this chick was saying probably the most audacious thing of 2026. Further letting me know that this divide, this dynamic between men and women is reaching unfixable levels. And so I just said the video to Tosh with this big ass text like, "We are cooked. we
And
are
that's the
fuck-
name of the title today.
we
We're
are fucking cooked, yo." So while Tasha's doing all this, I'm gonna get into the video. I think I can show it because boy,
yes.
she is taking all day with this Instagram.
I'm
So
sorry.
it's all right, boo. We're gonna get into this video right quick. Yo, just we just gonna look at it all the way through because ooh, shorty. Shorty. All right, hold up.
Men who make my life easier. So exclusivity to me means that I have to remove every other source.
Hold on. We gotta run it back. We gotta run it back. Oh, we gotta run it back. Uh, hold on. We gotta run that back. Crazy. We both need new computers. That's the other problem.
That's that part.
both need new computers.
That
I
part.
know I do. Damn. Apple, if you're listening, hell.
Please.
This said we're working on this and we're trying to get this fixed as soon as possible. It's not even us. This is Meta's era. That's crazy. Oh wow. We might can't even see it.
I guess everybody wanted to see the video.
Nah, I don't know. It's just not working. They said it's an error on Facebook side, but it's not on Facebook. But I guess everything's so attached now.
Yeah, Instagram and Facebook, all that.
We're working on getting this fixed as soon as we can. They're censoring us. They are censoring us. Like I don't want to see it on Facebook. Hold on. Maybe I can get to that nigga be having me cracking up laughing. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, it's gone. Can't do it. So Instagram is just acting a fool.
Yeah, because it's still. I'm about to get off because it's still. Usually, when I change the title, it'll sync the Instagram. So, yeah,
So we can't
it's
show you
still
the
okay.
video. Instagram is acting a whole fool right now. But we can put it in the chat so you can access it yourself. We'll put the link in the chat so you can see it yourself.
So can you
Uh,
summarize what this video?
yo, I'm gonna come off my live real quick. I'm gonna see if I can play it on my phone because that joint was
It was interesting.
it was beyond interesting. Let me see.
A lot of people have questions around why I
Can you
choose
hear
to
it?
require
I could, yeah.
an asset in his name in order for me to go exclusive with him. They assume that, he's not getting a benefit from it. They're assuming that I'm trying to take advantage. And that tells me that many of you guys do not understand the value of my exclusivity and maybe not even your own. When a man asks me to go exclusive with him, he's not just asking for loyalty. He's asking me to cut off access. He's asking me to cut off access to men who support me emotionally, to men who financially invest in me, whether they're paying a bill or whether they're providing gifts. He's asking me to cut off access to men who cook for me, men who invest in my son, men who make my life easier. So exclusivity to me means that I have to remove every other source of support and funnel it into one man. That's not a neutral thing to do. Big problem I see here is a lot of people confuse exclusivity with commitment. They are not the same thing. Exclusivity is about access. Commitment is about assuming risk. Most men who are pushing exclusivity, they are not saying, I am ready to build with you. What they are really saying is, I want to control who has access to you. And any man who wants access to you exclusively, but no responsibility, no real, true, tangible responsibility, he's not looking for real commitment. And so that is why I require an asset in my name before exclusivity, a insurance policy, a investment account with my name on it, or maybe some land, whatever, an asset. Not because I need it, not because
On this episode of Tweaker Geographic.
Hold
On
on.
this episode of
She said, not because I don't need
other
it.
people have extract from him. It's because assets are evidence of intention for commitment, real commitment. It's something tangible that says, I, as a man, I am ready to be responsible for the role that I want to play in your life. Because if a man wants the benefit of being the only man in my life, he has to demonstrate that he understands the cost of that.
So Noble's Valentine's Day.
We are cooked. We are cooked. We are cooked. Niggas. It ain't just you, fellas. Listen, it's a lot of shit we've had to clean up and fix for years. For years. But it ain't just you. You ain't, don't let them gaslight you, yo. We are cooked.
So
What in the fuck? Yo, we is
when I
cooked.
when I heard that, I was just like, why? Because I can't even say I understand or please stop laughing. I can't understand or get her reasoning
She
behind.
gave her reasoning.
I mean, I get she gave her reason, but
Her
my thing
reasoning.
is her reason is, I guess, what was it? To be exclusive, you're cutting access from all these people, right?
That's the part that really gets me. It's like
That's the part that gets me.
But let a man say, being with you, I lose all my hoes.
That part.
And getting with you, I had to lose all my hoes. Right? Or forbid the whole idea that men might need different things from different women. She literally said, you are cutting me off from the nigga who cooked for me, the nigga who provides
care
for
of
me
her
and my son. Ugh. Assets. She wants insurance policy. She wants, because that is the true mark of intention.
This is why I feel like I'm gonna be single forever. Oh yeah, it's your thing. I can hear that echo. Is your phone still on or whatever you were streaming off of?
No, that's all.
I heard it echo. But this is why I feel like I will forever be single because I don't look at things that way and I can't. Like I literally have these conversations, right? And maybe I'm looking at everything wrong cuz I remember when I felt like maybe I did view everything wrong and wanted to step out there and do majority of what people I know were doing, and it just didn't feel comfortable to me. Again, this is me, and this is how I feel. Whatever anybody else does, that's what they do. But for me, I cannot deal with multiple people. That's just me. Period. Even when they,
Cool. It ain't even about the
but
multiple.
even with the, I need this person to take care. I don't need this person. Like, no, I ain't all together, so to say. But I just don't because when you add all these people into your life,
Whose man is that? Who's listen? You know what I do when I see
because
outrageous
there
shit
ain't no
like
way she's sitting there
listen?
saying, "Oh, this is
You
what
do
you
you
do.
know what I
This is
do
what
when
you
I
do."
see
Hold on.
outrageous shit like
What
that?
you do. This is what you do, and this is what you do. It's no way.
Time out. Do you know what I do when I see outrageous shit like that? I run to the comments.
But then I looked at the person doing the video.
Mm-mm. She's a person who posted the video. She
Oh,
didn't do that video. Now,
oh, that wasn't. Oh, somebody
no,
else.
she reposted somebody
Oh,
else's shit. But
oh, because I was
again,
wondering. Because I'm like,
again, I go to the comments because the comments is going to tell me who is sucking up that bullshit. And if you go to the comments on there, you got people saying, I should consider that for my life." Uh, really? Really? Fellas, if you got to pay every time you see her, that's a subscription.
why gotta be?
That's a subscription. I thought the virtuous woman was supposed to take yours and double it and make it plenty or whatever that book say.
You don't even
What
know.
the hell?
I don't.
What the helly? What the helly on? See,
So
this is
I'm like,
again. I'm not a big man versus woman
I'm not
person.
either.
I hate it. I hate that we're here. I'll be honest with you. I hate that we're here. But I am a Libra, and fair is fucking fair. And where I can say, as a man that was an ain't shit dude for a minute, you got to get your shit together. You got to do the work. You got to do all these things. But can we please just admit that there wasn't no beef until men started talking back? You
What do
asked
you mean
us to
by that?
go. You asked us to go get healed. You asked us to be more
Oh,
communicative, and we started talking. Now we zesty. Now we sassy. Well, do you want me to go back to what other manhood was? Because they didn't talk; they just hit you, right?
well, we
That's what
not
you.
condoning
That's
the
what
beef.
you attribute manhood to. Is if I speak, I'm zesty and saucy, and I'm argumentative. And I like to argue with women. But if I just hit you, I guess I'm more masculine, right? If I just popped you across your goddamn head,
Now,
because that's
now,
what your grandma went through. Your
not
grandma got popped.
all grandmas now.
I'm just saying. I mean, not the high
I
great
get,
grandmas,
oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. Some
but
women,
yeah, listen.
and not even in that aspect. But I get what you're saying. Like we, as women, we press. Oh, you need therapy. You need this. You need
You
that.
weren't ready for
Get
that.
it.
You weren't
They
ready to hear
get it.
that. You have been sitting in your bubble of perfection, and I'm the prize. Yo, okay. I'm gonna give you the most non-biased male perspective, right? And I get it. We all have a part to play in this beef. But the system wanted the beef to keep going, and social media is fucking accelerant. It is fucking accelerant, right? Because you get You get these people who come up on these platforms and these podcasts and these social medias sitting in their cars and they say the most outlandish shit. They say the most outlandish shit, yo. And is somebody listening? There's somebody listening. And somebody saying, yep. That's why I say I go to the comments. I go to the fucking comments because I see who is about to co-sign that bullshit.
But I feel it's all clickbait and people really believe
Dang.
that it's real.
Listen,
And but I feel like this, right? So as a journalism major, right? The one thing that I've learned about is advertisement, right? The more you put something in somebody's face, the more they believe that it's real, right?
yeah,
So
algorithm. Got it.
yeah, and that's literally what it is, right? We have these unrealistic expectations because we assume, and I say assume, and we see these people on social media, right? We see everybody getting the bag or doing whatever, blah blah blah. We see the good, right? We don't see the ugly part until now. Yes, these people are getting
I love you.
divorced
I
or
don't.
whatever.
I ain't trying to explain how we got here. I'm just saying we fucking cooked.
But it's true. But that's what I'm saying. Like
We are cooked
because we are here now, right? My thing is I don't understand why people our age, and not all of us, fall into this when we've seen the real. Stop it. We've seen.
Listen, if if you are living in today's world, you are trying your best based on your generation to keep up. I call it running in a hamster wheel. We forgot we are so far removed from our lo-fi lifestyle that we grew up around. We are so far removed from there. Our children today are a product of how far removed we are from that that lifestyle. So I get it that it don't really matter what age group. I mean, I love my mother to death. At 73 years old, she sits in her living room and she scrolls on her phone. She dead scrolls. 73 years old. There could be documentaries she could be watching on the History Channel.
Kids grandma more than going than I do.
But she's dead scrolling. So she'll send me stuff and I'm like, "Mom, that's not real." Okay? Which I really can't tell her that it is not because she believes it. So it's true to her. And so I understand how we got here. I'm just saying we are fucking cooked because this is only exasperating the divide, the dynamic, right? Social media has turned women into a generation of takers.
Not all.
I didn't say all,
I know.
but for the most part, right? And what we're seeing and what what niggas is visually getting back, right? And in some instances, even if social media didn't promote it, just where we are now.
But even outside just women, it's men too, because nobody wants.
Can we not do the whataboutism?
No, but I'm just saying it's both of us on both sides.
I already said that. Now listen, we're here today because this video was made by that woman. Okay, 4 women. Okay, miss me with the men shit. We
no. I'm not. You know that. I never try to do.
Okay, but for just once,
or
but just once, while I got a platform, can we just address the ain't shit woman right now?
Why we got it?
Who is full of entitlement and audacity? Audacity.
Well, I say what she said was unrealistic.
It was audacious. What you mean it was unrealistic? It was audacious. She said a lot. Do I need to replay it? I need to replay it.
ain't getting no assets. I can't take you serious.
Nigga, wait a minute. Let's run it back because maybe she wasn't loud enough.
She was loud.
Questions around why.
This is her for the most part. Hey y'all, this is her. Okay, this is who this is making. This is the chick making this video. Okay, all right, let's hit it. Hold on, let me take the cord off of this. Maybe
This is why I said this is the perfect topic for me to do right now. I just want
I choose to require a man to put an asset in his name in order for me
that
to
was
go
the
exclusive
part.
with him.
That was the part.
They assume that, he's not getting a benefit from it. They're assuming that I'm trying to take advantage. And that tells me that many of you guys do not understand.
Oh my god, me and my thumbs. Sorry.
Questions around why I choose to require a man to put an asset in his name.
In his
order
name.
for me
Well,
to
she
go
messed up in that
Right.
part.
That
They
part.
assume that
And she still meant in
he's
her
not
name.
getting a
She meant that.
benefit from it. They're assuming that I'm trying to take advantage. And that tells me that many of you guys do not understand the value of my exclusivity and maybe not even your own. When a man asks me to go exclusive with him, he's not just asking for loyalty. He's asking me to cut off access.
He's not asking for loyalty. He is asking for
Like,
you to
cut
cut off
Cut off
access.
from other.
It's asking me to cut off access to men who support me emotionally, to men who financially invest in me, whether they're paying a bill or whether they're providing gifts. He's asking me to cut off access to men who cook for me, men who invest in my son, men who make my life easier. So exclusivity to me means that I have to remove.
She did just describe 5 types of niggas. She did just describe 5 types of niggas, yo. Right?
But you are right when you said in the beginning you made a comment about but women get upset when guys talk to several women.
I ain't even looking for the.
I'm not even saying that. But what I'm
Listen.
saying is, hold on, as a
Listen.
woman, what I'm saying is that's the part where I feel like the fairness, right? We want, not we, all of us. I'm just saying based off of the video. We want to have all these people in our lives, and like she said, you want me to cut access to all these people, but unless you do XYZ, that's the only way I'll cut off access. But
Okay.
if a man presented that, it'd be like, nah, I ain't talking to you, I ain't dealing with you. You get what I'm saying? That's the part that I feel like I don't like because of the double standards of.
Okay. You drunk and I'm in charge.
I'm sober now.
Hold on. No, what I'm saying is
sober
I'm
now.
just gonna be on one
sober
today.
now.
I'm just gonna be on one today. I'm
I'm
sorry,
sober
chat.
now.
I'm just gonna be on one today. All that's bullshit. Okay.
But
all
it's
I'm saying, no. Okay. In the sense that this, right? This is what I'm talking about. Today, I'm not trying to explain the who, hows, and the whys because I fucking know all of them already. What I'm trying to do is bring out into the light this myth that this loud, viral woman is not the masses. Like everybody keeps saying,
it's not. I
that's
agree.
not me. I don't know women like that. Yeah, y'all do. Them
No,
helpers is in y'all crews too, and they believe this type of shit, right? And unfortunately, this is what they call it: fruit from a poison tree. Anything that comes from these beliefs does not help the dynamic, and we are fucking cooked because as you read the comments, Shorty goes, this is a very thoughtful way to look at relationships with a man, and a part of my thinking opened up in a new and wider way. Sound logic, fire emoji, fire emoji. Then there's a bunch of people asking to send this post. Would like to get a response to this. But yeah, like people be on it. They be on it. And it's like we cook. We so cook. Listen,
I agree. I mean, that's why I
today,
said that's why I feel like I'm single right now
listen,
because I don't look at
today,
things
just today,
in this way.
just today while I have this platform, I just want to be on one because I'm over it. I'm just over just like the lack of just like acknowledgement. Like I'm tired of it just always being our fucking fault, right? That's
Meaning
just why
men.
I'm that's yeah, I'm and I'm pretty sure a lot of niggas is too. And I'm talking not from somebody who got this squeaky, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been on both sides of this coin. I've been that guy that you resent, you hate, you in therapy about, and I've been the guy that's been trying to make atonement and just work on my inner peace. And right now, honestly, I can't even tell you which one is perceived as the biggest asshole. I can't really tell you which one is perceived as the biggest asshole. The one who stands up for himself or the one that was toxic as fuck too. Right? So tonight, I just, when I sent you the joint, I didn't think we was gonna actually talk about it tonight, but I'm on it. I'm on one tonight, right? And I just want y'all to hear, just for one time, just hear us, not with a lot of what about isms and not about anything else. Just take your time and just hear from just a regular dude who does, want to feel companionship in their life, right?
No, I definitely agree that that is. I
Let
feel like
me
that is the one for
let
me.
me let me let me let me cook real quick. Got a moment, huh? I try to make this brief. Okay, hold on.
Anybody that is listening, definitely. We are freestyling because we got
We are
some notes.
freestyling.
We are freestyling.
So I
Um,
just want to just say this right now. Today's theme for me is consideration over entitlement.
I
Okay?
like that.
Consideration over entitlement. Women will lose out on a good man um, by being takers and by being inconsiderate. Okay. In this kind of dynamic between like men and women are takers in a lot of men's experiences, unfortunately. Okay. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying a lot of men's experiences, which ultimately makes the experience less pleasurable, makes the desire to date dwindle down. Um, like for me in this city, do you know how easy um it is to be down $300 in this city?
Oh, real easy.
Real easy. So why every time I hang out with you, I'm always in the red? Or why do I always have to spend money for this access? And you'll hear some people say, no, all dates don't have to be about money. But then you open up a whole can of what are proper dates, right? And then that spectrum is too wide for anybody to really get any consensus about because it comes to preference. But then again, the ones who might match your preference, they the smallest voice in the room, and the ones that don't match your preference, they the loudest voice in the room. And sometimes those people never find each other just in the whole mix of it because social media is like the standard educational classroom right now. Everybody's there. It's gen pop. It's all the slow kids, it's all the autism kids, it's all the regular kids. Like it's just one big melting pot of personalities, egos, traumas, insecurities, all that shit, right? So consideration over entitlement, and I talk about this before, like this sense of entitlement, how real that is, right? And I believe, and this is my belief, this is Antoine's beliefs here. You should walk into a relationship as if you deserve nothing. As if you deserve nothing, right? People are oblivious to how destructive entitlement could be. I feel like you have to earn friendship, love, and respect, right? It's not just given to you because you exist in another person's life, period. When women say they want a man that protects and provides, what does that actually mean? Because even that is a spectrum of answers. There's no one real consideration, but yet every last one of those answers is telling a man how to be one, what he should be doing, how he should be seen and actually valued as a man. Here we are. We back to what? Conditions, right? What can you provide? Um, and I hear so much from women, like men are supposed to just come straight out the pocket as soon as you meet them. That's crazy. All your bills, all your issues are now my responsibility the day I met you or the day I get access to you, right? You want to take me out, but you don't want me to get my nails done. Somebody said it out loud one time. I'm like, really? That's crazy. Oh, you ain't gonna pay for my daycare. You want to see me, but you're not gonna take care of my daycare. I didn't. I didn't. I
I
didn't.
didn't know
I didn't
that.
know. I didn't know that was. Let me. Can I call the bank and call you back? How much is daycare, right? Um, and part of the problem with the dating pool right now is that disconnect between men and women. The fact that, like I said, people get up on these social media and podcast platforms and videos, and they go viral because they of them like speaking crazy, and people start to believe it. Run into the comments, you see that people start to like fuck with it, and now you got people putting people in boxes they don't deserve. Right? That disconnect is real, and the sense of entitlement is real. So I always preach consideration over entitlement. You know what makes a woman stand out different?
What's that?
And most people try to. We live in a world where people just diametrically want to debate you and on shit, right? But I guarantee you ask 100 men this shit. Somebody say you need to smile more.
Who?
The comments are starting to come through.
Oh, now
But it
look,
said,
now they starting to come through.
but it said, what makes a woman stand out more? Her willingness to try to save me money. Right? Say, example, we go out. And she go, how much is that? Oh, you ain't got to get that. I might want to get it. I might still get it. Right? But it's that mental note. Oh, she fucked with me. Right? Which makes me now kind of want to fuck with her. Right? But it's you always get the ones that's cool with you running your shit up. Right? And they're the same ones that be on these platforms yelling, oh, it's giving broke. You should date within your price range or date within your budget. Right? And what my old toxic trait was? My old toxic trait was I would never cut them women off. I just hang out with them less. I do just enough to still keep them around. Because behind all of that facade, all that money shit, like there's certain people that can maneuver that. And there's certain people that's just outright paying. All right. Fellas, if you gotta pay every time you see her, that's a subscription. It's a subscription. No man, regardless of his financial status, wants to feel used or unappreciated by a woman. I don't understand how that's a hard, basic fact. to understand. Right? Now here's the other part. How long before you actually show some consideration to a man that is either pursuing you or dating you or
I'm
whatever?
always I'm the wrong person
I mean,
to
we know you are. Hold on.
ask.
We throwing this out here. Listen.
I'm the wrong person to ask. You
I
know
mean,
that
after a
because
little
I be doing the
while.
most. I
Listen,
really be doing the most.
but listen to me. Even I'm talking about in real time. Even after
I'm
a
talking
little
about in
time,
real time.
I'm
I be
expecting
doing the
you to just
most.
be a little considerate. Like it, you know what's the big, you know what pisses people off, or at least men off. You know what pisses men off sometimes. As a man, you know that 5-10 shots at the bar or bottle service in a spot is just stupid. And it's not about being broke. It's just stupid. I mean, if you really just want to drink, we just go get a bottle and go do something else. But after three to four $20 drinks, we done already brought the bottle. We done already brought the bottle. Right? But when you say how long before you show some consideration? I seen a post talking about that, right? And I seen comments like after a few dates. And if I feel like you're really feeling me, maybe then I'll offer to pay or buy a gift to show my uh, appreciation. So now I'm still trapped by your perception of how I'm feeling you, and how I'm feeling you is going to be solely based on what I provide for you. We are
That's how
cooked. We are cooked. And you know the irony? You know what the big irony of it is? And when niggas say this, they wrong. Some of these women don't have their own place. Some don't have cars. Live with their parents, still struggling with debt. Don't actually come from money. And they expect all these things they truly can't provide themselves. I mean, I'm just on one today, chat. I'm sorry. That post got me wondering, like, yo, we are fucking cooked. And I'm not I don't even want to solve it a problem no more. I just want to mind my own business and drink my ginger beer and mind my own business. Because it's you better find the peace and happiness in your life. Because if you gotta go out here and get it, whoo, you better pull your boots up and pack your patience. Because you gonna weed through. You gonna have to weed through. Mm.
no, I feel like it has been the what and I what do you bring? I'm not doing this. Like I said, I can't relate because it's just my nature to like try, I guess,
We
or
are cooked.
things.
We are cooked. We will never get this thing on track. Uh, it's it's beyond wild to me. She said, I knew we was cooked when you started hearing stuff like love wasn't enough. I said, oh, well, we cooked. And then you start hearing, I'm the prize. I said, oh, yeah, we cooked. And then you start hearing the financial constraints or aspirations because they don't want to work. They want you to take care of them. I'm like, what do you do when I don't want to have children? You just gonna sit at home all day while I go out here and bust my ass, and then I come back and you ain't even got a hot meal sitting there waiting for me, like with the steam off of it.
Nope.
No, but then you like you don't take me out no more. I'm working 60 hours a week because you don't work. It's just- what you mean? That you made a good point, man. The realism is gone. That's what makes us even more cooked. The realism of what life truly is right now. And you know why? Because social media.
It is
Paint,
social media, and I say that all.
social media
I say
paint
that. I
this
say that all the
bubble. For
time.
every nigga that wake up and karate chops his pillow and washes their face in fresh seltzer water. Uh,
I'm not. I can't.
right? Who makes the perfect cup of espresso with their view of this city while they work from home for 3 hours and then hit the gym. Like, right? They in their evening having an avocado toast and a bourbon at their favorite 10 out of 10 Vibes Cafe. All
You know,
that and back in bed with a perfect skin routine and they bonded on
stop
by
it.
by 9:30.
Stop it.
Don't forget your morning meditations.
Look, I'm sitting here trying to do something, and
Don't forget your morning meditations, nigga.
Dana, 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 Dana.
Yo,
Do not,
yo.
Dana. Look, I had
I'm
to go
just
back.
saying.
I had to go back and see because I'm sitting here still trying to get Instagram
Listen
together
to
because
me.
somebody texted me about
Listen,
Instagram.
we are cooked.
Dana,
We are cooked.
Dana,
You
don't
better
do it.
find you somebody and hold on to them. We are cooked. Or
Dana,
be happy dating multiple people, yo. We are cooked. We are cooked. And Shorty said, get an asset in her name. Get an asset in her name so she know it's real. Because intent, ooh, ooh. It ain't just y'all fellas. Protect your peace. It's not just you. Unfortunately, the girls are pissing in the pool too. Apparently. And they believe this shit. You know what it is? It's beautiful ways that they've been able to just justify it. And I have one more non X chromosome keep telling me what a man is. I don't care what you
why?
I don't understand what if I can't control your bodies, I can't tell you about periods or how to feel after a hysterectomy or after you had to go with a fucking.
Hold on, not fill out the hysterectomy, but I'm listening.
I'm just saying, if I can't tell
I
you
get
these
what you're
things,
saying. Anything about yourself.
you can't tell me what a fucking man is unless that hair lip is more than what it is. Okay. That's crazy these days. You got to ask the person, hey, how long you been a woman?
I'm not Antoine. Don't look.
You and them heels don't look like they get along. How long you been at this? You gotta ask.
This is Antoine on one. Not
I am. Cause I'm like, yo, we cooked. We are cooked. We are cooked, yo. These young niggas ain't gonna get it together. We are fucking cooked. They cook. They further listen, I teach. They falling further and further into the rabbit hole. Okay. And their views at their age are even more outlandish, and they're not listening to reason.
Oh, definitely not. I know that.
We are cooked. We're about to see birth rates increase because we are destined to have more stupid people running around here.
Don't say it like that now.
We are cooked. We are cooked. I'm not making this shit up. I'm in the trenches. I'm in the trenches. We are cooked. And the generation is coming behind us, picking up this mantle of the divide can't even fucking read. But they right there absorbing all this shit from
All
Pop
of
the
it.
Balloon to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm so glad they canceled Basketball Wives. You know they canceled Basketball Wives?
I saw Shawnee made her
Fuck her
announcement
and
because
that show.
she's a pastor's wife now.
Fuck, listen. If you gonna have a show called Basketball Wives, how are some people actually married to fucking active players? Show what life on the road is like. So not your husband is separated from you for 6 years, but you still own the house and the last name.
But
And
it's about the drama.
it is. It is. And oh my God. I didn't even know. I just realized that they made a way to keep Bad Girls Club going. Remember that dumbass show? Now
But
they got
hold
the
on,
other
hold
show
on, hold
called
on, hold on.
now they got the
What is
other
the
show called Baddies, right? But here's the
Okay,
problem.
so
Here's
hold
my
on.
problem with that show. The nigga who made this show,
It was on Bad Girls Club.
I don't know if he was on there or not.
No, I'm talking about the girl that's the host.
No. I'm talking about the nigga that
Oh, I
owns
don't know. I don't
the
even
Zeus
watch that.
Network.
I've
The
never
Zeus,
I have
the
never
nigga that
seen
owned the Zeus Network
I've
that
never
put
seen
this
Baddies.
out. So the nigga that owned the Zeus Network that put this out, his dad is the pastor of the biggest black.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah. I
What?
did hear that. So okay, so in defense of originally Bad Girls Club, right? Back in the early 2000s.
I miss you too, Dana.
No. Oh, you're talking about Dana. So the way Bad Girls Club originally started, because it was on We when we was kind of doing the TLC type thing, right? Let's see what the issue is and let's fix it. So originally Bad Girls was you got all these defiant women, whatever, young women, and then it was always at the end there was supposed to be how we can resolve this and make you a better person.
That
But
never happened.
but
No,
because of the
reunion shows.
Jerry Springer era
Because of reunion shows.
of fighting and stuff like
Mhm.
that, because I was just watching how basically talk shows kind of went the way they did. Because even with outside of Baddies, if you think about talk shows, they were, as we consider, boring, talking to people. And then when we went on this whole era of drama and fighting, that's what
Listen.
we as the audience fed into. Because every day after high school, I was ready to see some Maury or some Jerry.
At least Bad Girls Club was multicultural.
It
By
was.
the time you got
was.
the Baddies, it's all black
It's
girls.
all, and again, I've never seen not one episode of Baddies ever in life, ever. I've heard.
I've seen snippets on Reddit.
I know a lot of people
Okay.
who watch it. Even my daughter was like, she doesn't watch it. Her friends watch it, but she doesn't watch Baddies. So
Those are
I
your daughter's
can't.
ratchet friends. I want to let you know that right now. Those are your
So
daughter's ratchet ass friends, and that's the ones you got to watch.
so
That's
I
the ones who gonna
can't.
turn her into a fast ass.
Oh, she stay away from the girls who watch
Good.
it. I'm not saying that she stay away from. I'm just saying the girls who I know who watch it, she's not friends with them anymore. But that's how I heard about it. Was she was saying her friends watch Baddies. I've never looked at not one episode, so I don't even know the purpose of the show or anything. I don't know anybody on
But
the
what
show.
I'm saying all
Like
this
I
to
live
say,
like even with me, so I'll watch a little Love and Hip Hop, and I'm happy you said that, because even when I was watching Love and Hip Hop Miami, not this week, I didn't look at the episode, but like I think 2 weeks ago. And I really sat there and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm watching this.
yeah, you are. Listen, we I used to call it my little silent addiction with trash TV.
And I loved
But
it.
then
But at this point,
I had to break that shit up. I had to break up with that bullshit because I gave good years to the Jerry Springer show. And we used to have Jerry Springer class at ODU. We used to be all in the fucking student center on them big ass TVs they had, sitting in the chairs. You had to get there early to get a good chair, or you was sitting on the carpet, or you was standing. Or you went to class and you didn't give a shit. But a lot of us did give a shit, right? I get the culmination of that $1 billion industry, right? That market share of people who just want to see the fracas. They just want to see the world burn. They just want to see dumpster fires and be glad that that's not our lives. But unfortunately, now that was only getting pumped at a certain time on a certain day. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Now
Now it
it's
is
available.
constant.
But that's what I was saying about market again. As a journalism major, right? We talked about like even with ads and stuff like that, right? In the beginning of the day, if you think about it, let's talk about marketing, right? Everybody's in school. The market is for the older people who are at home, the soap operas, whatever, right? You get home, you got cartoons, TV, got a little wretchedness because the teenagers want to watch the talk shows, like Nina said, the Ricky Lakes, the Jerry Springers, and the Maury's of the world. Now there you can't turn it on and off. You can watch it all day, every day, and it's accessible all day. So even with the not being realistic with the video that you provided, right? These are things, and this is what I mean, right?
You know what the new drama is?
We are getting this stuff in our head all day, every day. So you tend to believe
You know what
what
the
you
new
see.
drama is?
What?
Pop the balloon in all its various forms.
I've watched
Various
couple of-
forms. Niggas, it's been
Oh yeah,
more.
because I think the ones that's real funny is the Midwest ones. those the ones.
Like she didn't put no type of copyright on none of
Nope.
that. No, they got 40 different versions of Pop the Balloon. You ever see like the African ones, the Nigerian and shit? You know they gotta have
Oh,
a
she's
Nigerian
from
one.
Africa. Her
No, I'm
husband.
talking about the real ones
Oh,
where
I
like it's
haven't
all,
seen those. I've
oh,
seen like the Midwest ones, and
listen,
I've seen hers, and
listen.
they come across my timeline.
All I'm saying is none of this is unaware to me. What is very much aware to me is that we are cooked. This divide is not going to get any closer.
Oh no, it definitely it I that is the one thing that I definitely can agree with you that it's
So
not going to
then
get
this is
better.
the thing. People should stop trying to act like they're offering solutions or trying to make any other side see what they ain't already seeing with their eyes. Listen, it's going to be evident that no matter how many times that we show you evidence of women just like that, who are off the hook with their shit, that you're never still going to believe that there's some things that has to change on that side. And as long as the men keep pointing that shit out, they're gonna be you know, seen a certain way because that's now we're not agreeing. And so now we hate women. Like, and we don't hate women. You made us love ourselves to the point that in order for us to love you, you gotta love yourself as much as we love ourselves. And what we're not seeing is after we've done this, we made these changes in this transformation. You are okay with being complacently still because you never thought anything was wrong with you from the beginning, right? You don't consider your attachment style, your issues, your dramas, your traumas. You don't. None of that seems like it matters because
Because
even
technically we're
but then and
not
then
the ones with the issues.
even then when you go to therapy and you go sit down with sis, what's she telling you? Is she really giving
What
you
our
a
issue?
what is
Well,
she
my
giving you?
therapist
What
told me I was a runner.
is she, but is she every like sometimes depend on where she at in her life? Is she really giving you an unbiased opinion?
You know what? I'm so happy you said that because I felt like and it wasn't a therapist, it was somebody that was supposed to be like a one of these life coach, whatever you want to call them. And I remember the woman talking to me, and I was like, this don't have nothing to do with me. But then
That ain't mine.
yeah, but I
Like, you
remember
listen?
I had to step back and remember that she was going through a divorce, right? So what you're telling me someone is and what you feel and how you feel I should move, I'm like, but you just said like a month ago I need to be patient, and now you're telling me get out and do all this other stuff. But it's a lot of these conversations can tend to be biased because of whatever somebody else is going through in their lives, or whatever they feel. And even when we talk to our friends, sometimes a lot of those conversations can be biased as well. Dana know that I am not biased. If Dana is still listening, she does not like my advice at all. Where you at, Dana? She hope she's still on here, because I'll say there she go. Oh no, I'm not sure. Oh, she's talking about them.
They try to trauma bond. Listen.
Oh, she's talking about my advice, not at all. But I'm not biased when I say things. I always tell her to look at both sides, and just don't react when it comes to certain things, to kind of look at the circumstances and see what's going on before responding. And that's how I try to see things when it comes to these relationships, conversations, especially if I'm really trying to pursue somebody versus the entertainment of talking to people. Yeah, straight to truth and not move off of emotions. And because that's a lot of times, and I still move off of emotions, right? But I really try to be realistic in some of the things that I do.
Straight truth, she said, right?
She talk about me. I give her straight truth and tell her don't move off her emotion. Be realistic and look at the situation. Because I gotta talk my friend down sometimes.
Where's the TED Talk? Y'all ain't on these TED Talks. Y'all not getting this message out louder than these audacious women out here, right? Because them niggas is getting platforms and they are saying all types of wild shit. Like,
make my life easier. So
oh my gosh.
I have to remove every other source of support and like funnel it into one man. That's not a neutral thing to do.
But you know what I
nigga,
want to
she
say?
said I gotta take all my support and funnel it into one man. So here's the audacity in that, right? Because everybody that has a dick, two balls, and a body full of X chromosomes understand.
People, let's
understand.
This is censored. If you are under the age of 18, please.
You should not even be on this thing. Everybody understands that, like, forced monogamy means that for a man, and I hate to use the word force, but monogamy in itself means that you now become everything that I need, right? You're supposed to be my lover, my friend, right? And you got to be able to get down the way I need to get down, in the ways I need to feel loved and appreciated and accepted and satisfied, because you are the source of that now. Because you tell me that I need to be serious about you and I need to lock down with you, that means I cannot get what I was getting from the sources I was getting it at. You have to be everything. So the first time you tell me no, that means we have entered this agreement under false pretense.
But that's not reality, though.
What's not reality? What's not reality?
What
because if you're not gonna be everything, if you can't be everything,
that is not reality.
If you can't be, but that's what she said. I mean, that's what she's saying, right? She's saying that all of these men have to be now one man who's going to take care of all of that. So that means you gotta put up to let me know it's real,
Okay.
right? And if
No.
I'm telling you that in situations where men feel like she say to you like, hey, if you're not serious about me and you getting rid of all these other joints, then I'm gonna go. So a lot of niggas don't want to lose that one. So that's the one they try to get in monogamy with, even though they know better. They do it anyway, right? They do it anyway. And then that shit just still end up broken at the end because it wasn't where he was supposed to be. And she definitely couldn't carry the weight of what you asking him to walk away from. She couldn't carry that weight.
Okay. So y'all can hear me, right? Playing off of what you're saying, right? This whole, as you just called it, forced monogamy, right? That I get it. She's not being realistic because there is no way that if you, whatever lifestyle that you decide, like, yes, I look at monogamy. I only want to deal with one person and I am hoping that that person only deals with me. But knowing that I am dealing with only one person, I know that that person is not perfect. I know that there will be flaws. I know that there will be hiccups. Like, I can accept that. I'm not going into this if a mistake or something were to happen where it's like, oh my gosh, you messed up. Everything is over because you're not perfect.
Where's your TED Talk?
But that's not it,
You need
right?
you need to get the voice out there because this is not what they're hearing.
But nobody is perfect in
They
that.
hearing this.
I see here is a lot of
Oh
people
my
confuse
God.
exclusivity
Stop
with
it.
commitment.
Stop
They want
it.
exclusive.
Exclusivity and commitment are not
No.
the same thing,
It's,
she said.
no. If you are exclusive, you are making that commitment to be with that person. Even if you don't consider it a commitment, right? So when I date exclusively. Now, whatever somebody else does, that's fine. But the reasons behind me dating exclusively is because I don't have the man who's taking care of my kid, or I'm not relying on the man who does this, because I want to feel you out to see how you are, to see if I can be monogamous with you. Right? That's how I fill out things. I've tried to. Now, if we are just talking willy-nilly, yeah, I'm playing out the field. But if I, Natasha Renee, say that I'm trying to get to know you, no, I'm not getting to know you and no other guy. Like, yes, I'm out, I talk, whatever, but I really try to take the time to get to know people, because when we have all these other men and women, whatever it may be, we can't. And now, if you don't want to be exclusive, that is you. Whatever your dating style is, that is fine. But it's really hard to get to know someone or understand them if you're not really focused on them. And like she said, the other person is doing this because you're looking at you can't have no one's perfect.
Where
I'm
is your
sorry.
TED Talk?
I don't have a TED Talk because ain't
You
nobody
need to be on
listening to me.
Ain't nobody listening to nobody
Don't
because we
nobody want to
cooked.
listen to me.
Because we're cooked.
Don't nobody want to listen
We
to
are
me.
cooked.
Apparently, I'm
The
what
inmates
I'm
are
saying,
running the
people
asylum.
don't think is real. And you know me, I cannot
The
just
inmates are
like
running the asylum.
be out there trying
The
to
inmates
get.
are running the asylum. Listen, I'm just telling you, you gotta stay in your own little
I
world.
but I tried to be out there because I was like, well, maybe
Ain't no
hold on, maybe I'm doing stuff wrong. And like in the 2023, and
Make
I
up
went
your
out
own
there
rules.
for like 2 weeks. I was like,
Listen,
nah, this ain't.
make
I
up
went
your own
outside for 2
rules.
weeks. I was like, that
Listen.
ain't for me.
Make up your own rules and be okay with meeting people until you find folks that play
And
by your rules. That's
And
it.
that's
That's
how
all
I've
you
been.
can do.
And I
That's
am
all you can
okay
do
with
because
that.
we are cooked.
Stop it. And I'm
We
okay
are.
with that.
You
I'm
okay with
really
being
okay
cooked?
with that. No, I'm okay
You about to
with
put your daughter and your son in the world as cooked.
look, I was about to put her business out there. I was about to say she
You
got a
better
little,
you gotta teach
she
them because
date
we
well both
cooked.
of them
Listen,
dating somebody.
you
Both
gotta
of them.
teach them because we cooked. We are cooked. Cooked.
So
It's getting worse.
it is.
It's
It
not
is.
getting better. It's getting worse.
It's not. It's not.
Maybe niggas will pay attention to me if I go get in my car and we talk from my car.
Oh, you gotta have the car seat in the back seat.
Yeah, talk from my car. Maybe they
with
hear
the
me
car
out.
seat in the
But
back.
you know what? I'm just also a part of me just gets a little bit frustrated because listen, I love y'all. I promise you I do. I love y'all. I love black women. I love y'all. I do. I can't say it enough. I love the shit out of y'all. But y'all crazier than Chinese chicken soup, son. Y'all are. And it's okay. It's time for y'all to just come on out the box and say it too. I'm crazy as fuck too. We
Oh no,
all. You
I know
can't
I'm
be
a little
black in America
I already
without
know I'm
being
a little
crazy as fuck.
cuckoo.
You cannot be black in
I
America
already know
without
that.
being a little bit crazy as fuck. And it's okay. But just stop levying all of the responsibility for change on the men. That's it.
I don't.
That's it. That's all we
I
saying.
don't.
That's all we saying. Like, we don't want to chase you forever. We shouldn't have to chase you. Where is the mutual? Where is the mutual desire
Again, I
to
don't.
grow and
I
build?
can't
Where's the
relate.
mutual desire? Why am I acting like you the final boss and I got to get through 8 fucking bosses to get through you? I got to fight through all your demons, all your biases, all your experiences that you know is true, all the red flags you're looking for, all the other shoes to drop. I got to do all this shit and potentially plan dates, have a big wallet, and fuck you well. I have to add value to your life. And I only get that value back after I prove mine. The fuck? That's what y'all wanted us to stay quiet about. And as soon as we start exposing that shit, the fight begins. We are fucking cooked. And we're not going to see anybody be truly happy until we
I'm
all
all about
acknowledge
support.
we are all cooked. And then we say, fuck it all and just do it the way you want to do it. Not the way somebody told you how to do it. Not the way they say it's supposed to be done. And not the way you keep getting it pumped into your brain every fucking day. What makes
And I
you
said
fuck
that.
happy, whatever the fuck makes you happy, and just do that. Because if you're waiting for the big fucking reckoning, we are cooked.
I've said that, especially on a couple of episodes. I've always said that. Like, you have to learn um
It's always the whataboutism.
I've always no, I was reading Cece's. Hey Cece, I was reading Cece's comment.
What some
Not
women feel what
necessary.
way?
It's
That some
situational.
women is crazy as fuck. Some women feel that
She
way.
said she a little touched. She said that in the beginning. She said I'm a little touched.
You a little touched. Oh, you still God's baby. All right.
But where I was going is the one thing that I'm realizing, and I've said that, you know, the more we podcast and the more that I'm learning about dating, and especially dating in mid 30s and also into my 40s, that you have to do things your way. The way we were taught to do things is not always going to fit how you see things. Cuz even with me, right? I have navigated these spaces of life with no parents. you know. So the last lessons that my mother gave me, I was 16. So really navigating, dating, yes, and you got to think I was raised by my grandfather. So very traditional, older man, so I do look at things a little bit differently than a lot of people because my grandparents raised me.
We It's so funny. We want the love our grandparents had because it seemed like it was timeless and forever, and they was together all these years. And we had parents who emulated that, and they were together for all these years. And then under the same breath, we say if grandmama had granddaddy's mama, she would have left a long time ago. And mama said, "Well, I only stayed for the kids." And
But
now it's like
even
the
with
kids go, "Oh, wait, 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 wait,
I'm
wait, wait,
listening.
wait," and they see all of that. They see all of that. And they still say, "Oh, well, I want these traditional roles," but yet you still want to be modern. You want to be modern. You scorn at certain traditions, but those are the ones you want to hold people to. While
But see,
you
I
while you
can't.
be while you be nice and modern and boss bitch and babe. Listen, when y'all was out there shoveling, for all my people up here in the East Coast, when y'all was out there shoveling, was it a man fault that you were shoveling? When you was trying to get your Prius out the snow? Huh? We are cooked.
But that's again the
Because you know
value.
what I saw? I saw posts with women blaming men for them
Oh,
shoveling.
shoveling.
We are cooked. We
I
are cooked. It's okay. You know what that does?
and that's
It frees us from trying to ever really have to spend any amount of time talking about it. It's almost like, you know what? Let's just really go far away from this content because we are fucking cooked, and these conversations aren't helping. We're not the loudest voice in the room. We're not getting to the people that need it. And the
oh
people
no.
that need it can't process it because they can't fucking read.
Stop it. Now, I again, I agree on that because that was the whole, and we've had this conversation how there are other, we've been doing this longer than other platforms that are out here, and with those platforms, and then even listening to the testimonials of people that come up talk about how they got a side dude and how can I make the one lady said, how can I make my husband accept my side dude? And we think these things are funny, and for me it's not. Like you said, I guess we're cooked, as you
We are cooked. We are cooked.
but
But that's
when
what I'm
I
saying. It's almost serendipitous because I think this frees us.
Yes, Dana. I'll let after Antoine makes a statement. I'll tell what I listened to this week.
You got some different comments than me.
No, no.
Go ahead.
Oh no, she said what the hell. No, I know she was talking about what I said. Like I was, that's why I said I wanted to have this conversation
Look at
today.
this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy right here. I'm being accosted. We are
What's
live.
up?
Get down. Get down.
Finally, we get to see him.
Get down.
He's always down and never moves. This is the first
Great.
time I've ever seen him on camera.
Great. Yeah, because my man, Craig. That's what I'm saying.
That is true, Cece, and that's
Sorry,
she was saying people treat poly like the end thing. So I was watching some other
it's
people.
it's not just the end thing though. Like, if you don't agree with it, you don't have to agree with it. But for those who do, or they're finding positive relationships, they're finding happiness and love out of it, just let them have it. It don't have to be inundated with what you don't do or what you can't do because you're still stuck in that. It only looks like a one-way situation. It's not a one-way situation. And it's become the end thing because anything that's new to somebody or starting to get motion becomes the trend. You started seeing the shows that was doing it. You had the Big Loves and the My Wife and I and all of that, woo, 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 woo. And then that makes it a
Sister
trendy
wives
thing.
and all that.
But
Yeah.
but it's people who have been living that life forever because they truly believe in it.
Believe in it.
And we have sat at our little pedestal and turned our nose up and said, I could never. And I tell people all the time, what polyamory and polygamy is really two different things. Polygamy is more like marriages. Polyamory is just kind of like how you live your life. Just nasty. See, that's what I'm saying. That's crazy. But like think about it like this, right? Let's say this. You say you got friends, right? Tosh, you got friends?
I do.
Right? You got different sets of friends, right? They're not all connected. There's some people that
Yes.
are like here, you got friends here, and they're each their own little thing, right? And you get to let them be their own little thing. There's no necessary need to combine them. And you love each friend for what you love them for, right? And y'all memories are y'all memories, and y'all time, share time is y'all share time, right? Yes, right?
Yes.
Then you understand you understand polyamory. Because everybody thinks it's just about fucking all the time. No, it's about you having these same 5 niggas she talked about. She was talking about being polyamorous. I got this connection, he does this for me. I got this connection, he does that for me. And I wasn't even mad that she was saying, hey, because men have been saying, hey, I got to give up my hoes for one. What happened if this don't work out? Do I get my hoes back? That's a running joke in the male community. If I lose out on this one, do I get my hoes back? Right? Because I didn't told them they all gone to settle down with you, and then you can't even do what they was doing, what they was giving me. So I did understand her when she said that. Right? But the whole audacity of the commitment.
Here you go.
Commitment is about assuming risk. Most men who are pushing exclusivity,
Risk. She said risk. Assuming risk. So we cook. That's all I'm saying.
So I back
Live
to
your
what I
life,
was
people.
saying.
Whatever the fuck it is you want to do, just do it. Live your life.
Back to me. Back to me. So what I was saying was, again, and like you said, whatever you do is what you do. So there was a couple of posts that came up across my timeline with several people. It was the one man where he had said that his wife was cheating, and then when he cheated, well, no, he said his wife was cheating emotionally, but even they said she was cheating. And then when he decided to cheat physically, then she decided to cheat physically as well. Then true comments, why are you still with this person? But what got me was a woman had got up there and she literally said, how do I get my husband to accept that I have a side dude?
Cooked. It's okay.
So
I think we need to live in this dystopia for a while. We need to live in this relationship dystopia for a while. And, they said it in The Godfather, the first one, when they was going to the war. It was going to war. They called it going to the mattresses, right? Because it's be a bunch of niggas in a warehouse, ducked out, sleeping on mattresses so they can all be together so they don't lose no soldiers. And the dude, Clemenza, that's his character, he was talking to Michael Corleone, and he was saying, hey, this thing has to happen every 10 years or so, clear out all the bad blood, and then it'll go back to normal. I think we need to live in this dystopia for a while because we fucking cook and we don't got no answers, and it's not getting better.
no.
It's not getting better.
So
And I don't think people don't honor marriage anymore. I think you have to redefine what marriage and
what
forever
marriage is. Yeah.
You have to
Because
redefine
I
that.
think that that's the issue is what, but again, and this is a good way to kind of end this. What does your forever look like, right? Because whatever this woman feels like, she feels like she was right in any way that she felt like she was right. The way I look at things, I don't look at things. We talk about traditions and being traditional. No, everything is not as traditional, but I still want to keep those aspects of tradition. No, I don't feel like I'm this boss and all. No, I really look at certain things as far as how I look at a man. And like you were saying, it's for me the best dates or the best relationships I've had, right? And I always say this. Like one of the best relationships that I've ever had when I was out in Jersey. And no, we weren't perfect. We had our ish and it was a lot of trust issues. But like what I always liked was he would bring over wine, we would listen to R&B, and we would just talk all night.
Mm.
Literally. Like those are the things that I like. Like, yes, I like going out, but I'm more intrigued of what's in your mind. Like
Where is your TED Talk?
I am like I literally am that person that will like to sit in a car, listen to music, and
There's a whole
just
generation of
talk.
women that don't have no value for that. They don't have no appreciation of that because it brings no intrinsic value into their life, no tangible value.
I am the person that would do a picnic. Like got my little wine case, whatever. I remember I used to have my picnic basket like years ago. That is me. Those are the things like even with me and my ex that like my last relationship that I had, right? It requires hookah, but it's not like that, right? Out in Woodbridge, it was a like Ethiopian hookah spot. And you know, the Middle Eastern hookah spots is a little different than our hookah spots, right? So we would it'd be if we didn't have nothing to do, he would come home and we would literally, all right, let's go to I forget something star. I can't think of the name of the place. It's out in Woodbridge or whatever, right next to the Ethiopian restaurant that's not that far from Potomac Mills. But we would literally go there, get some hummus, get some tea, and literally just chill all night and just chill. And then we'll go back home. And, you know, everything was what it was. No, it wasn't the perfect relationship. Yeah, I feel like we had a lot of issues. Even when we got together, um, it the reasoning behind it, I don't think we saw he didn't see me as his forever. I didn't see him as my forever, you know. But the one thing I always enjoy is that before we had our outs, we always had a good time. Like our first date, we went to go play pool. That was our first date. I had French fries. That was my what he paid. we we went to a pool hall and not the you put the quarters in, a real pool hall. Went to a pool hall out. Matter of fact, it was on Main Street out in Richmond. It's Greenies or whatever. It's closed now, but went to a pool hall and we played pool. That was our first date. I think he worked late. He got there at 10 and we played pool. That was our first date. Those are the things that I like. Again, those are the things that excite me.
Hey, we didn't put you over here, and Natasha Renee is not one of them categories. You've made a valid and enthusiastic
Go
case
take me to
for
Lucky Strikes. Like
that
these are the things that I like.
that we've put you in the proper box.
But
Saying all of that,
but
nigga, we
even
are
when
cooked.
I was out dating, like when I lived in
Where's
Jersey,
your
I
TED
remember.
Talk then?
Hold on,
Right?
let me explain. Even when I went out to Jersey, I remember it was this one day I went on. We went to Lucky Strikes, right down in Center City, and it was something where something happened and like he ended up paying for one thing. I think I ended up paying for the shoes. And it wasn't that he didn't have money. It was something like this is like old Lucky Strikes when you had to be 21 to like get in. And something happened. I think he either came, it was something. And they were like, "Oh, you can't do whatever, da da da." And I was like, "I'll just pay for the shoes." It didn't matter. But that was our first date. I'll tell anybody in a second, like, "Hey, let's meet up for pool. Let's meet for coffee. Let's let's go." You know, again, not regular bowling, adult bowling, right? But again, these are the things that I, me,
All right, cool,
me,
cool, right?
me. But this is why I'm single. So I mean,
You
apparently it ain't
still,
working because I'm single.
you still ain't moving nowhere unless I plan all of that. And then two, you're not going nowhere if I ain't paying for all that. Even if you're doing the simple things sometimes, just the simple things, it still comes with a cost. And at what point are you not a taker and you are part of the fucking experience itself? If I cultivate and categorize and create and build this architect of a great experience, why am I still left to feel the fuck a bitch too all the time? Right? And it just is just like as if I'm chasing you the whole time when I'm trying to get to know you, then I'm gonna chase you the whole time once I finally got you because you ain't gonna understand that nigga, this is a partnership.
I don't know. Like I said, I look at things different because even I just thought about it. I remember when somebody invited their self to the movies, and I went to Cine Bistro, and I remember this was like years ago. The guy was late. I ordered my food again, but I'm not like I don't mind going Dutch, right? You know, if I meet you, I'm not looking at it as all right. This is where we gonna go because I want you. But again, I look at those type of dates as somebody that I really like. I don't look at expensive dates as somebody that I'm not attracted to. That
Hey,
again, that is just me.
we did not read the caption that came with that video. Are you ready?
What? I'm not ready because we about to end this soon.
In my experience, this is something that happens when he, in fact, is serious about himself, the woman, and the place he sees her in moving forward. It may seem impossible for some who don't have any assets, invest in others, or get with a man with a prosperous life and plan looks like. But this is everyday goings on for folks of means. If you know, you know. Hashtag relationship goals. Hashtag explore page to put that out there on the masses. Hashtag new followers. Pump the new algorithm to me. But hashtag inclusivity, hashtag investments. Hashtag relationship goals. First of all, somebody I need that to get the same treatment that the white folks give DEI and woke now. I need somebody to fuck that one up. Relationship goals, throw that shit away. Throw that away. I just that is the main driver of this algorithm. And people see and sit there go, oh, I want that. Ooh, if it ain't that, it ain't for me. Ooh, if it ain't that real, I don't want it. What are you looking at? If it ain't that real, that shit ain't real. That shit ain't nigga. Somebody just lost their job and they got to figure it out because daycare's a bitch and you got 2 kids. That ain't. Hey, my wife ain't slept with me in fucking 3 months. That ain't. Oh my god, I can't think about the last time I had a decent home meal. That ain't. Oh my god, she has not said one nice thing to me in 10 months. I'm killing myself. And all she doing is growing resentment toward me. We are cooked.
On that note, Antoine, where can they find you?
You can find me at Instagram at My Shit Is Pure Comedy. You can find me on YouTube at My Shit Is Pure Comedy so you can see the playback of these lives?
You can definitely find me at Natasha Renee _ the creator. As I said, the podcast page on Instagram is, as of now and forever, gone.
The- It had to go because you know what?
It
Like
had
I
to
said,
go.
this has freed us from that content. We can't do nothing. We can't change anything. We can't move the dial. We sound like everybody else at some point. We are cooked. There's nothing we can do. It's gonna
I don't
get
know.
worse
Like
and
I
worse.
said, I feel like I just feel like sometimes I'll just be forever single, and I'm okay with that
No, man, just
because
find your happy. Find your happy. You asked me what
I
my
found.
forever. You asked me what my forever look like, and I told you this before. My forever at this point in my life looks like peace and pussy, in that order. Time and connection is better than titles and
Where is
connection.
Keita with the whole P and P? Because she was down for your your P and P.
Time and connection over titles and commitment. Okay, that's where I'm at.
I just want things to just flow. You know, the real being.
You can do that. They could just flow if you grab the wheel and you drive your ship the way you wanted to sail, and you sail that bitch to Happy Island. Okay, and then you get off Happy Island and you fucking throw your anchor down and you don't fucking leave there. You build a fort on Happy Island and you protect that bitch. You protect that bitch with all your your will until
Well, that's
they stop trying to invade your island. Okay?
but I feel like and that's a different topic because I feel like sometimes because of what the masses bring, a lot of people feel like um there aren't really genuine people out here in the
Yeah,
world.
people getting put in boxes they don't deserve to be in. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But we cook. So what I'm saying to you is it's serendipitous that you lost that page. Because I feel like after tonight's conversation, we have freed ourselves from that content.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because
Definitely.
it's we cook. We ain't beating that. It adds that for inclusivity. I gotta invest in you to show you I'm serious.
You gotta put assets in her name.
In her name.
In her
And
name.
she said, the joint said, this is everyday goings on for folks or means. No, nigga, that is transactional. you a subscription.
On that note, thank you guys so much for listening. I do appreciate it. I was definitely a little lot of late. And it's Una vodka. So it's
Una.
UNA. Una.
Okay.
Yeah. I looked it up.
That's a
Yeah.
weird text.
Una.
Listen,
Una.
I'm sorry, chat. I had to get that off. I definitely been sipping over here too. I couldn't let her be the only one on here that tipsy.
Well,
tonight.
I'm good. Now, when I first got on, before we went live, I was a little everywhere. I was everywhere.
I get
Shout
it.
out to
I
the
get it.
ABC store just being. I literally could have walked over there, and
But I'm
told them
I'm also drinking to the depth of that content because we cook.
yeah. Oh yeah.
We cook.
Oh yeah.
It's a wrap.
Today definitely has been a day. So thank you guys so much. Again, I have not forgotten about the podcast episodes. I may just drop them on here as though they're a lot. Remember how I used to do it before? I would record and just drop them as lives. I feel like even like you were saying with the disaster dating / in the moment page going away, I feel like it may just be easier. As much as I didn't want to push on YouTube, I guess I'm gonna have to push on YouTube because I guess along with people not reading, people ain't listening no more. So
short attention spans, baby. You gotta have something. You got why? That's why you think I was wearing these colors. Why do you think I was wearing these colors, right?
So yellow is always an attractive color, you know,
right?
that too.
I'm always
But
trying to make sure we out here looking fresh and shit.
yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is just start putting them on here when it says it's alive. Y'all, if we responding, it's alive. But if we ain't responding, I ain't talking to y'all, it ain't live. Just know that. So I'm gonna do a couple of premieres and see how they go that way because I
Well, the
was trying to
live
get
is saved on YouTube, don't they?
yeah, they say, but you know how they come out as premiere. I don't know if you remember how we used to pre-record
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then I would put them out on Sundays
Chop
as
and
though we was live, and we just
We
chilling,
were,
minding our own.
yeah, we were live. We were actually live. Y'all better talk to me. Y'all talk to me better. That's fine. We all right.
No,
Talk to
you
you
would
too,
get us
CC.
on Wednesdays. You would definitely.
My little touch baby. She said I'm a little touched.
But nah, we definitely appreciate y'all. Thank you for bearing with us because again, I was a little out of late today.
Nigga, we are never gonna start this thing at 7 o'clock.
That part that ain't never gonna happen. I literally got hold on. The last time we recorded, I was literally set up before. I was set up at 6 and still couldn't get on.
Still figuring shit out, yo. Listen, I try to tell people, man, it ain't gotta be perfect. It's just you just gotta put it out there. Just work on it. Just keep working on it. We're gonna keep
And
working on it.
sometimes I have to take breaks because with me having a business
That
now,
nigga be disappeared on it.
y'all, I got a whole
I think
business.
Tasha is
that's
Wednesday.
going on.
Yes or no?
I forgot.
Like,
I forgot.
Tasha is Wednesday. Yes or no? She be like, nah, not today.
But I'm okay with that now.
That's cool.
I don't feel
I don't press you
stressed.
out about it. I don't press you out about
I
it.
don't
I
feel
just say,
stressed.
hey,
And
it's
that
Wednesday. What's good?
because what was it? A couple of weeks ago, I had some deadlines. I had some proposals to write. Y'all don't understand. We gonna talk about this whole business thing. This business thing, business owners, like especially when you do stuff that's like writing and like even with me trying to build like my SharePoint up on the back end, like that's me. I'm an analyst by day.
Cece wants to get down. Look, Cece wants to come on. Give her a microphone, she said.
Ma'am, you are always welcome to come. I recorded Rayshana. That's why I was saying I gotta put Rayshana. We did 2 episodes and they sitting there on my computer as we speak. But I was trying to get my algorithms up. You are more CC. You can come to my house.
Hey,
you
you
know
can't
where I
be
live
doing.
at.
Yeah, everybody said you can't do that from no loud ass environment though. You be sitting in a Buffalo Wild Wing trying to talk to your
No,
microphone.
we were at her salon. Shout out to Raya Beauty. We were definitely at her salon. I brought all the podcasting stuff over to her salon setup. It's real nice, but again, I haven't had time. I've been doing proposals that I have not had time to edit and cut up the
She said
the
she'll get
podcast.
us some views. Wait a minute now. we got it. Wait a minute now. What you offering?
I know. CC, what you talking about? Now I'm interested. I'm invested. Shout out to CC. I hope you're doing better.
She said, "I'll get y'all some views, nigga."
Yeah, CC, you know, it's funny. I'm a when you see CC, I'm gonna tell you who she remind me of, and when I say it, you gonna agree with me when I say it. And I told her that she remind me of somebody I know.
Somebody I know, huh? Somebody I know too?
Somebody you know, somebody I hang with, and she remind me of the person. Not I wouldn't say. See, I'm
they the same color. I don't know.
You know what it is?
I don't even know which one is Cece in this picture. She got like 3 people in that picture.
Cece is.
Put your glasses on.
The one to the left.
The one where Facebook is not covering her face.
Yes, but it's not her face. It's how she talked. She talked just like somebody we know.
Okay.
And you gonna know exactly as soon as you hear. Look, shoot. I would say pull her in. You know how we can't pull you in, CC, right now. You try look. You
On
trying to go live?
on her front facial Samsung camera.
She got an iPhone. She got a Apple. She got.
Oh, she got Apple. She ain't out there
Yeah,
fucking
she
up the
got-
group chat.
Nope. She
Okay.
got no. My cousin is the one who messed up the group chat.
Gotta get WhatsApp for them. niggas.
She Cece, no, look, hold on. Cece removed herself from the group chat. She was like, "Y'all ain't talking about that. I'm out."
She out. She got shit to do. She got tea to spill other places. It's y'all bored asses. It's y'all jobs and y'all responsibilities. Fuck y'all all. Group chat is for the talkers.
That's what that shit-
Oh shit. Not roaches. Wait a minute.
Who?
What?
What a roach? What?
Wait a minute.
Where we getting
Wait
the
a
roach?
minute.
What?
No, we don't say the
Did I
R word
miss-
right here. That's trauma.
Hold on, did I miss? Look,
Still can't eat
nobody
honey
said
smacks
nothing
to this
about
day.
roach. Cece,
Yeah.
did I miss something?
I missed all of it. I still can't eat honey smacks to this day. Don't say roaches around me. That shit is triggering. It reminds me of my poor 80s. Sleeping with cotton in your ear. You don't know.
Oh, Android, is
Android is
roach.
amazing.
Look, I'm trying to figure out.
Like, wait a minute. She done brought back the memories. Yo, we cook. I just want to let y'all know that. But that's cool. Now that we know, I think we need to live in that dystopian state for a bit. And we'll figure it out. Or well, actually, by the time they figure it out, I should be ashes. So yeah. I think this
It ain't
will go
gonna
on.
take that long.
Nigga, the technology is not getting no different. They trying to take these technology companies to court. So because they're saying that it's fucking up the kids' mental health.
Oh, did you see the lady that's suing?
Yes, I did.
Who
Yes, I
who
did.
TikTok? Who said no, not TikTok. What's the one? And see, I don't even use all the apps. So what's the one that
Talking about X? The X of
not
it?
X, the one that used to have the disappearing messages on there?
Oh, Snapchat.
Snapchat settled with her.
Meta would never.
Snapchat settled with her.
Does and does that mean she dropped the case against the rest of them?
No. It's still up against everybody else, but Snapchat settled, and even
they tapped out. They was like, well.
And that was the thing. They were basically saying with Snapchat settling, that doesn't look good for other
No, they can settle because they threw themselves on the sword for the other ones. Meta will never.
Oh no.
He would never admit to that.
But I mean, if you think about it, even with Facebook,
never admit to that.
Like let's go back. Remember, Facebook was for college to
He would never
rate
admit
rate professors. Because the only reason I got a Facebook page is for school. And when I was in college, that was the whole purpose of Facebook in the beginning, is to
I told you I got
connect with people that were in your class, and you had to have an EDU email address in order to get on Facebook.
That's gone. We way past that now. And one of the reasons I love TikTok, and if it's because I read the last terms and agreement. I finally said, I'm gonna read one of these bitches, and I read the shit, and I was like, oh hell no. And we don't read that, and that's what I'm saying.
Oh
Meta
yeah, because we just click
Meta will never, because everybody just hits accept. They don't want to read that shit.
They did pop up with some new terms, and I just
yeah, Snapchat did it because they could fall on the sword, but Meta ain't capitulating to that woman's issue.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
Right, and she'll put it back on the parent. We have parental settings. We have all these things.
Let me tell you, and I'm just being honest. Maybe again, I guess I'm the different parent, right? Before the kids started boarding, right? My son was not allowed to play any video games, weekends only, not during the week. It was weekends only, and even on the weekends, it was at he had a max certain time. Like my kids to this day, they have social media, but they are barely on.
If you grew up in a lo-fi lifestyle, then you didn't allow as you got
But I
older.
was high five. My mom, we
Was
were
you
one
high
of the
five?
first.
What year was you born?
Yeah. No, listen.
What
I
year
was
was you
born in
born?
83, but as
So
soon
you
as
wasn't.
as soon as AOL and stuff came out, my mom was like, we had a computer, we
But
had
how old are
dial up,
you at
we
this
had it.
point?
I was eighth grade,
Okay.
7th, 8th.
So you're about 12, 13 years old, almost.
No,
Okay.
13. Yeah.
Okay. So the very beginning of this was not where we are now. And there are some people whose whole life has been where we are now.
And I've never I
Right?
didn't give my child a tablet. Like Zoe
We
didn't sit with a
know, we
tablet
know
or
that
anything.
we know that we've had to grow with it. So you see it different. You see where it is hampering us. The shit that we used to do, we can't do no more. Like you see it different. But if you are a parent and you've only grown up in it, you just pass it down to your next.
But no, that's why I was saying, like, even with me, I was the first one to really start streaming instead of I got rid like we didn't have cable. I streamed. But even with the times that I was streaming, everything wasn't accessible at that time. So even with me streaming, I was able to control, when they watch certain things and what was on. But
Parenting.
again, they
Parenting.
never sat in front of a tab. I never I always laugh and joke because I remember having
Parenting.
Netflix and working overnights and falling asleep. And Zoe started watching The Walking Dead at 4 because it was on. But again, I was still able to control what they watched and stuff like that. So
Parenting. See, all our parents had to do was regulate the sleep button. Now you have to regulate every possible site that your child can go on. And
but even now, just off
they're not
real
doing that
quick,
shit.
even now, so even right now, when Zoe iPhone, let her do something in school, I'm shutting everything off on my end. She can't get on a website. She can't text. She can't do anything because I have it set where I still control her iPhone.
Parenting. So furthermore, we are cooked. We are cooked.
But again, thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys.
Definitely appreciate it. Hopefully next Wednesday we should definitely.
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah.
I'll be good. You be good.
And we could talk about friends and navigating the new spaces of Florida and friendships and building these friendships. And hopefully we will be on Instagram then because I couldn't fix it because my phone is my camera. So
I love y'all, but my dog about to kill me.
all right. So on that note,